Are you like me and you're tired of scrolling and scrolling and scrolling in the menu to find an item and you feel like it took literal years off your life just trying to search for your vacuum? Well, Gameloft said, I got you. All DDV fam, welcome in, and if you're new here, I'm Steph. Today, I want to go over some of the most amazing quality of life changes that Disney Dreamlight Valley has added with the Dapper Delight update that are absolute game changers for me. To kick it off, we are going to start with probably the most highly requested features to be added in the game, which is the search bar. The search bar is probably the most basic feature. However, it is so helpful, especially because of how DDV currently has the furniture menu set up. So in the olden days, aka 2 days ago, if you had to search for an item, you literally had to just scroll and go through this endless scroll just to find the item that you were looking for. If you got lucky, you can pick the correct category and it would pull up the item that you were looking for. But again, this didn't always work because of the tags. The tags are not always associated as you think that they're going to be. So for example, if I want to find a black couch, I apply the filter, hit all, and boom, there you go. All the black couches come right up to the top, and it just makes it so much easier, especially when it comes to the dream snaps. I feel like I'm gonna get my dream snaps done so much faster. Don't quote me because I probably will still spiral. However, being able to just look for the item that I need and not have to go through the doom scroll is going to be such a game changer. Especially, as I said, many of the tags truly did not make sense to me. So for example, the volcanic stove, I would consider this an appliance. Why? Because you can cook with it, but they have it under utility. So a lot of the tags when it came to the filters just genuinely didn't make sense to me. So having the ability to just search for what it is that I'm looking for, if I can type in stove and get every stove in the game, there we go. Makes me happy. That is literally all we need. While we are here, another feature which I'm not going to consider it part of the top 5, but more of like an adjacent to the search bar, is also having the ability to hide items. So for example, if there's an item that you literally cannot stand, you know you're never going to decorate with it. For example, the Sugar Rush arcade cabinet. Unless I'm making an actual arcade, I really don't see myself using this item. I can go here and hide it. And now when I come out of this menu, if I go back into electronics, it's not there. However, it's not gone forever. There is also a filter, so if I want to find all the items that are hidden in the game, I can just click on hidden and boom, there we go, it's here. So definitely adding the search bar and also having the ability to hide items that I know I'm never going to use or decorate with is an absolute game changer for me. So my second game-changing feature that has been added involves the cooking. So previously, if I came into Remy's or even if I used a normal stove in my home, I would go into the menu, hit berry salad, autofill, you click start cooking, and Remy is going to jump up and down. He's excited for you. You're able to see your finished product. Now, especially, and I feel like this feature is going to be so helpful for those who don't have access to the Rift in Time DLC, who decided to pass on it, and you don't have access to the auto cooker. This is going to cut your cooking time in half. So on the right hand side of your screen, you'll notice where it says skip result screen. When you have this on and enabled, I'm going to do as I normally would, autofill my berry salad, click start cooking, and boom, it's done. It's done. I don't need the rat cheering me on. I know how to make a berry salad. I've done this countless times. I am just so excited. And like I said, I think this is perfect for those who don't have access to the auto cooker. And in my opinion, the auto cooker was still kind of slow. So having the ability to just cut this in half is going to be great, especially when you're working on the star path. It's just so good. So good. Speaking of cooking, my next favorite feature that has been added, this may be a little bit of a spoiler, so if you have not started the Tiana storyline, close your ears. You can skip this part, I give you permission. However, with the storyline, with Tiana, it has added this stall. And because I'm a messy girl, I went ahead and added Remy's competition right across, and that is for this stall. I don't know about you, but there are times when I'm running around my valley, I have no food in my pocket, I'm too lazy to stop and cook. So having the ability to stop right over to Tianas Stall and purchase a meal is going to be such a game changer. I genuinely hate just running normally around my valley. I need to be moving at top speed at every time because I'm just an impatient girl, okay? I'm just a girl. And so I love the fact that they've added this, and not to mention the stall itself is so beautiful. Tiana's beautiful. I absolutely love this and think this is such a game changer to have been added to the game. So while we are in this menu, I will go over one of my top game-changing features that has been added to the game, and that is presets. We can now make presets with the outfits that we create. I don't know about you, but there are plenty of outfits that I realize that I don't wear anymore, and it's because I get into a bit of a rut and I'll just continue to wear the same outfit every time that I log into the game. And usually the only time that I will change is for Dream Snap or what have you. But I do have outfits that are my favorite. Currently, this outfit that I received from Scrooge's, which came along with this update as well, is so super cute. So this is definitely going to be one of the options that I add as a preset for my outfits. It's so good. A lot of games are now adding these preset options for outfits, and I love it so much. It just makes the whole experience feel so much more immersive, and it's just fun to do. I am going to preface this by saying that currently, as of me filming this video, there is a glitch with the presets that once you create a preset, it is now creating a mannequin that is on the first floor of your homes. So I don't want to create this preset and trigger that glitch until it has been fixed by DDV, but this is going to be such a fun addition to have as you're running along your valley. You can create presets for whatever your task you're doing. So if you want to have a mining outfit, a farming outfit, decorating outfit, it's just going to be so cute and just make your whole experience in the valley that much more enjoyable. Not to mention, I love the option of being able to name them. It's just so good. As I said, I'm not going to go ahead and put this through because I don't want to trigger that glitch for myself, but I can't wait to be able to do this. So last but certainly not least, my next favorite feature that has been added to the game involves the fishing. So typically with the fishing, you throw out your rod, and when it's time to start pulling in the fish, you have to click in order to pull it in each time. And especially for those who may have difficulty or using a controller or have difficulty using their hands, it can be a little bit cumbersome, especially if you have a star path that has a lot of fishing. Like right now, I had a task where I have to fish 20 fish, and sometimes it's more than that. It can be a lot. So now if you go into your settings under gameplay, you have two options with the fishing as well as the time bending tool, to hold to complete the fishing and hold to complete time bending. So now when I want to reel in a fish, and mind you, this is now a blue circle, which can be a bit more difficult to pull the fish in, it's going to give me the option when it's time to pull to hold, and I can just click and hold it, and you're guaranteed to get the fish every time. There we go. So this also helps with the time bending. So now once you find an item, you can just click and hold it, and boom, there you go. No more having to constantly hit the E button if you're using mouse and keyboard. I'm not sure what button it is when you're using controller, but this is just such a game-changing feature. I don't know about y'all, but doing the time bending after a while can just feel so repetitive, and having to constantly click the button, I don't know, maybe I'm just lazy, but I really do appreciate having this feature added. It makes things so much easier. It makes the whole process feel that much smoother, and the grind just not feel so grindy, you know? There we have it. Those are my top 5 game-changing features that have been added with the Dapper Delight update. I would love to hear from you. What are some of your favorite features that have come with the update? Let's talk about it in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this video, I would appreciate if you can like and subscribe. Join the familia. We would love to have you. And until next time, see you later.